class. Today we're looking at Chapter 6, Lesson 3, Area of a Triangle. Okay, so the wingspan of high-speed planes have a triangular shape. They are usually thin and are swept back to give the plane more lift. Engineers need to be able to calculate the area of the wing as they design such planes. This might be a reason why you need to know this. So any side of a triangle can be considered the base of a triangle. Okay, so let's write that down. Any side of the triangle can be considered the base. The height of a triangle is the length of the perpendicular segment from the vertex to the base, opposite the vertex, or to the extension of the base. We'll work through that. Let's write that down. Okay, so the height of a triangle is the length of the perpendicular segment from the vertex to the base. Okay, so let's take a look at these triangles so that we can better understand that. So the base of the triangle, it said that any side could be the base, but in general, I would probably just go with the bottom of each one. So all of these could be considered the base. Okay. So now what we're looking for is the height of the triangle. So the height of the triangle, it said, is the length of the perpendicular. So perpendicular means that it makes a straight line. So perpendicular is usually a T or an L. Okay, perpendicular. So perpendicular segment from the vertex to the base. So the vertex, this is the vertex, okay? So the perpendicular line is going to be the height. So this, and that are going to be the height. So it will probably look like this, and it usually shows that it is a right angle, a 90-degree angle. Height. This one might just have an H out here. This one's a little trickier because the height is not within the triangle at all. It's where these two lines come together that you make a line so that it's a 90 degrees so that you're able to get the height from the vertex to where it would line up with the base. Okay? The formula for the area of a triangle follows from the formula for a parallelogram. So the area of the parallelogram is base times height. So see how it is really two triangles put together form a parallelogram. So if that is split in half, then the area of a triangle is half the area of a parallelogram. So if we look down here, the area of a triangle, sorry, did you guys get that? Half the area of the parallelogram. Area of the triangle, area of a triangle is equal to half the product, which is a fancy word for multiplication, of any base and height. So area equals 1/2 the base times the height. Half is important. So let's find the area of this triangle. So first we want to identify the base. Let's go with this. And then the height. Okay, so even though they gave us those other numbers, we really don't need them. So our equation's going to be area equals 1/2 times 8 times 5. Okay, so 8 times 5 is 40. We multiply that by 1/2. That's like saying 1 times 40 is 40. 2 times 1 is 2. 40 divided by 2 equals 20. The area equals 20 feet squared. Okay, let's try this next one. So our base, so remember they said anyone could be the base. Let's do this as the base. It's nice because it's flat, and of course you need the perpendicular line for the height. So we have area equals 1/2 times the base is 9, the height is 12. Okay, so 9 times 12 is going to equal 108 times 1/2. After I just worked it up there, anytime you multiply by 1/2, it's like dividing by 2. So the area equals 54, and then you look to what the measurement is, meters squared. Area always has the meters squared, or the, square after the measurement. Try these next two on your own. Okay, so for the first one, you should have got 216 meters squared. The second one, I just want to point out, see how they gave you this 4 centimeters? That really was kind of tricky information. We did not need that. The length or the base is only the triangle itself, so it should be 16. And then I did do something different because I was showing you that you needed to multiply these two numbers together. Well, really, you're multiplying all three of these, so you can do it in whatever order you want. So I did 1/2 times 16 equals 8, and then 8 times 6 equals 48, which is exactly the same as if I were to have multiplied 16 times 6 and then divided by 2. So multiple ways to do things. So if you were given the area equals 54 centimeters squared, and then they want you to find the length of x, how are you going to do that? Let's put it together in an equation. So we know that we need to do the base, here's the base, times the height. Okay, so base times height, so we have 12 times x, we don't know, equals 54. Let's solve. Right now they're being multiplied. Let's divide 12 by each side. 12 divided by 12 crosses out so that it just equals x. And if we divide 12 into 54, we get 4.5. So it is not centimeters squared because just the area is centimeters squared, so it's just 4.5 centimeters. Oops. And that is your answer. Your homework for tonight is page 230, number 1 through 19 odd. Happy homeworking!